All right, Dylan again with GoldPaydirtReviews.com, and for you today, I have some Superstition Mountain Gold. This is from Lynch Mining. It's called Superstition Mountain Diablo's Pit. It's 5 pounds of unsearched pay dirt. It has been screened down, so I think it's a 8 mesh, something like that. But a couple things. First is, I don't know why they call it Superstition Mountain. The way I'm to understand it is it's actually a mountain range called Superstition Mountains. Which, the reason I bought this is because I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with it, but Superstition Mountains is where the Lost Dutchman's mine is supposed to be in Arizona. And lots of people went to go find it, and lots of people have died trying to find it. And it's something I used to read about a lot as a kid. So when I saw that they had this pay dirt, I mean, I know all of Lynch Mining's is from Arizona. I know it's all from the area. But when you put in the Superstition Mountains, you know, it just made me think of the Lost Dutchman's mine. So I was like, well, I got to get a bag of this and do a review on it. And then the fact that it's called Diablo's Pit, you know, that's just, you know, I just had to. So it is 5 pounds. I weighed it up. It was 5 pounds 3 ounces. So it is unsearched. There's no gold added. It's just supposed to be, so, you know, it's supposed to just be that fun pay dirt. You know, you're not expecting a gram or anything like that out of it. So get that out of there. So it's a big bowl of sand. I'll clean that out in a second. I'm not sure how, I mean, it's got a lot of magnetite, so you definitely want to use a magnet if you want to go through this, to go through it quickly. I'm going to go, let me tell you a little bit more. It was $45. It's on sale right now for $37.95. Unfortunately, though, they do charge, I think it's, for me anyway, it was $11.95 shipping. And that's a little high for me. But, you know, it is what it is. It was $11.95 shipping, came in a Ziploc bag, and I'm going to go screen this out and see what we have and see how much is on each mesh, and then we'll start seeing if there's any gold in it. So, I'll be right back. I need to go grab my water and my stuff, and I'll be right back. Alright, so, back, finished screening it all out, and as you can see, there's not a lot. Like you said, stuff's been screened down to pretty fine stuff. The over 10, nothing. A couple twigs and rocks. Didn't see any gold. I will spend the 32 seconds it will take me to pan it, which will mostly be actually putting the water up on the table. A good bit of it was under 10, over 20, and it's probably the same amount for the under 20, over 30. As you can see, it's pretty close, but as you can imagine, it's almost all under 30. I mean, it's going to be a real beast to pan. So obviously, you know, this is not going to be a beginner's bag. I know it's unsearched, and you don't really, this is probably something you really wouldn't have to even screen down. I mean, you could, like, I think on the ad it says it's just ready to be panned. And you could pan this no problem. But it's going to take you a long, long time. I did look, and in every single one, there's magnetized. So if you have a magnet, it would definitely help with this to speed up the process. I usually don't use magnets. I prefer just to pan it and have more, you know, more challenging fun. This much pay dirt, though, I probably will use a magnet a little bit, especially on the under 30. The other stuff I probably won't. I'll just pan it out. But so I'm going to go knock these two out and see if there's any gold in there. I didn't see any gold in this when I was screening it out. But as you know, gold has that tendency to want to hide and be a pain in the butt. So we'll see. Hopefully there's some gold in it, because, you know, that's why you buy this stuff, to find gold. So I'll be right back. Well, as you can see, I didn't get anything. Over 10, I kind of knew there was nothing going to be in there. I mean, you could tell there's a couple of twigs and a couple of little bitty rocks. So, wasn't surprised. The under 10 over 20, I was kind of hoping for something. Nada. Just dust. That's it. So this gives me the over 30. The under 20 over 30. I'm going to go pan this out. And I'm hoping there's some gold. Those were pretty easy. This one was extremely easy. I didn't even really have to pan it, I just did it. This one, you know, it's pretty easy. It's larger stuff and there wasn't anything in it, so I made it pretty easy. This one I'm going to go knock out and hopefully I find some gold. So I'll be right back. Let me go knock this out and come back. Alright, back. And I found color. Thank God. You know. Found a good bit of it. I was doing this other stuff, the under 10 over 20, I was doing 3 tablespoons at a time. This one I did 2 tablespoons at a time. And it was every single one pan had a little bit of gold. I mean, as you can see, it had a couple pieces of gold in it, and that was great. You know, it's always rewarding to have gold in every pan you do, even if it's one little flake. You know, it makes it worth the effort. I will say, I meant to say it in the last part of the video, but this stuff is dirty. You know, you could see when I had it all out in this, when I had it classified, it was really dusty. You could see the dust still in the pan. So the over 10 really didn't do anything to the water because there was none. And then the under 10 over 20 really didn't cloud it too much, but it was probably because it was bigger stuff and there wasn't much dust on it. This one kind of wrecked my water. So I'm going to have to actually go take a break for about an hour, recharge my phone, and let the water settle some so I can pan the under 30, which I know is going to be really messy. This stuff really reminds me of the Carolina Paydirt I did from about a month ago. You know, maybe it was 2 months ago, where you know, it was really good. What I did there, 10-pound unsearched, and this really reminds me of that. You know, nice little pieces in every single pan. When it came down to the nitty-gritty little stuff, get a nice little view of it there for you. So I'm going to go take a break for a few minutes, and then I'll be back, and I'll pan out the under 30, and that's going to take a while. Let me find it. Yeah. So I'm going to go pan this out. Because there's so much of it, and so much of it is magnetized black sand, I am actually going to use a magnet on this one just to clean it out to see how much of this is actually sand and how much is black sand. So it's magnetized. So like I said, I'll be right back. So I'm happy I found some gold. You know, you never know, don't want to find gold. I was getting kind of worried there because the first 2 scoops that I did, it was it came down the last little bit. I found 2 little pieces. And I said, oh, thank God. So now I'm in a much better mood now. You know, you always want to find something to make it worth it. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a break for a few minutes, come back, knock this out, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts on it and everything. All right. I just wanted to... This is supposed to be the part where I show you the gold from the under 30. But I just wanted to show everybody something. This is how much black sand I've pulled so far, the under 30. And as you can see, there's still lots more. I mean, this thing is loaded with magnetized black sand. So this is definitely going to be a panner's extended stay, as you might say, to pan this all out. This is probably a great bag to do through a machine like a Blue Bowl or a Miller table, just because there's so much under 30 and there's so much black sand. So I'm just gonna be real back real quick and show you what I get out of the gold out of it. Just wanted to show you how much black sand was in this. All right, back. Finished the under 30. And it actually took me a full day to get it done. I mean, this stuff was really challenging. There was a lot of gold in there. I'll show it again to you in a second. But let me get that all spread out. But this again really reminded me of the Paydirt I did for North Carolina. Paydirt, Every scoop had a little piece of gold in there too, but you work for it. I mean, this is really challenging pay dirt. There was a ton of black sand like I showed you. So this would be, the problem with this is this would be great for equipment testing. You know, it'd be great for a desert fox or, you know, a blue bull or something like that. The problem is it's really, really dirty stuff. So you're going to have to spend some time cleaning it, just running some water through it to get it all cleaned out before you did that, or it will muck up your water so bad. But it's really fine gold, which is really challenging and really fun. Show you another picture of what I got. Yeah. And this is what I got from the over 30. Spread that out a little bit. As you can see, the vast majority of this gold is in the under 30 category. And, you know, typically, most pay dirt sellers nowadays, they tend to, the bigger the gold, so you find it, so you don't cry and say, you know, I didn't find any gold. So this stuff will make you work for it. I don't know how much gold's going to be in the end, but it was fun. Again, it was $49.90 for this bag. It was from Lynch Mining again. It was Superstition Mountain, Diablo's Pit. It's on sale right now, $37.95. The shipping for me was $11.95. It might be different if you're closer to them or not. I don't know. You know, it's going to depend on you. But $50. It was really fun, really challenging. I actually wish I'd saved this because I actually got a desert fox in that I'm planning on reviewing maybe next month or the month after, once I get time. So this would have been great for that if I had just cleaned it out. So I might end up getting another bag eventually just to test equipment with. Like you know. But either way, this is a good stuff. It was really, really fun if you like challenging. If you're looking for easy pay dirt, this is not for you. Because as you can see, there was nothing in the big stuff. I mean, it was all, I mean, even this, probably if you kept running it through a classifier, would go through. And almost everything would be under 30 then. I mean, I don't really see too many pieces in here that wouldn't have fit through the classifier. You know, it just depends on how they lay when they go through. So, check out my website and goldpayreviews.com, and I'll have the final ROIs on it and my final thoughts on it and where you can buy it from and all that other good news. So, thanks and enjoy.